Good evening, my dear friends, and today we're going to review a new game that's called Undermine 2. For me, the game is mostly similar to the first one, but I'm also awkward because I enjoyed the first one quite a bit. I also understand that it is likely not a finishing game considering it's in early access. However, if that's the final content, I'll be a bit disappointing and feel more like something that could have been an expansion pack for the first game. I like the amount of floor, the variation of playstyles, the story is fine, but for me, it's not really huge important in a game like this. It's more about how the game plays. I always wish the game had an endless dungeon type of mode where you could keep going with increased difficult. I'm guessing we'll see NG++ of game in future iterations, not in there yet. In the iteration, there are a few annoying bugs like gold and blessing getting stuck on chests where if you don't have a bomb to remove the chest, you will not be able to get the blessing. Another one, when you're throwing a super up range weapon, it sometimes will get stuck and spin on a mob, making it impossible to melee attack or throw out another weapon since you're currently spinning on a mob, not doing any damage. I feel like there's a thing that they're likely sitting as a bug fix. Cars on the dev board, so I'm not too worried about it, but they can be pretty annoying. Seeing is how people have advertised my review and is now sitting on the first page. I will try to provide more accurate information in the current building, reason being that as a recent patches of the issues I talked about have been fixed and do not reflection the state of game anymore. I have also realized that the most of my points were exploited for those who were already familiar with the first game or have already bought the second game and explored it for a while, which we might for completely new players to understand. I'm a very straightforward person. I keep things clear and honest. I do not review games, servicing of products often, so maybe I will not explain stuff very well. Please take this review with a grain of salt. I am planning to update this review every 50 hours or hundreds hours that I invest into the game. Going forward, I will list the good and bad aspects of Undermine 2, both in comparison to its predecessor and a standalone title. Improved graphics from VFX to monster design, animation, and whatnot, the game improved a lot on the visual aspect compared to the previous game. More relic, the current build offers around 30 extra relics, bringing it to approximately relics compared to the first game, which had a few are not yet obtainable, but will be soon. As of now, we only have access to two characters, one being in the present, a dwarf coming from a long legacy which continues with each death, whose playstyle revolve around gold nose, strength, and dexterity. A well-rounded character, while Black Rabbit, previously being only an NPCs, is now an agile character whose kit focuses on look and chest. With lower base damage, stats but faster attack and mobility, future character might follow the same pattern, being designed around a specific stat, mechanics, or features. So, with their new, not called Anvil, even non-modder which do not have coding experience can create simple mods, as scripting can be done visual more or less similar to UA5 blueprints. Besides the fact that modding support by itself will allow the game's content to run for a year, even after the development stop. It's also simplified to allow anyone to add what they want into the game. Overall, the game, upon most of Undermine 1 aspect as well as improving them, but follows a slightly different approach to its core gameplay since Undermine 2. Thank you for watching guys and hope to see you later my friends. Goodbye.